అలాగే వెల్కమ్ బ్యాక్ టు గాడ్ ఆఫ్ వార్ రాగ్నరాక్. ఈరోజు లైవ్ అయితే పెట్టాను. మీ ఫటాఫట్ లైక్లు అయితే చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్, తొందరగా 410 అయితే అయిపోవాలి తొందరగా. ఇవాళ మనం చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్ తొందరగా 410 ఓకేనా, చేసేయండి. మనమైతే స్టార్ట్ అయితే చేసేద్దాం. ఇంకొక 6 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ వేసి చేసేయండి. 488 అయితే అయిపోద్ది, చేసేయండి తొందరగా. ఏనమ్మా చేయాలి
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Secren.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Secren helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Ever. Oh.
Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Nords live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds?
Not now. Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the Ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarök is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Like guys,
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm.
Physics.
Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see.
Enemies on the left!
Incoming fire!
Behind you, watch out!
What's your sight?
Back here!
Con được lên đây tiến cái đá mèo ra lên đi
Incoming right side!
Đây rồi con đá cái này
This is the last.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous broken gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Đi. Ở bên đây.
Oh no.
Cái này.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
What's the hell did a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction, coincidence. Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Shall we get back to finding the Norns then? Which way to the sled? Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Thor whispered? Thor, the son of Thor, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable. Now, if we could get back to the story of Thor, the stonemason's son, I was hoping to get Freya's version of what happened.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So, off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
Enough. We will continue later.
ముందు పెట్టాము అదే అదే ఎక్క ఆనంద Hi stranger bro, welcome to the stream.
Tell me more of your homeland.
It was violent and cruel.
Sounds no different from these lands.
It was warmer.
Ananda dari. Mulai right. Mental dampada.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
There.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
లేదు బ్రో ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ లేదు స్ట్రీమ్ లేదు స్ట్రేంజర్ బ్రో అంతే కదా రా ఇది ఉందే స్టాచ్యూ మనం అక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలంటే వెళ్దాందా రేపు ఉంది బ్రో ఈవినింగ్ ఉంది అట్లా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ కూడా షేర్ చేయి బ్రో
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around.
మీదుగా పోవాలనుకుంటా
Getting back to your story, Freya. You were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yes?
That's right. And this mason is giant in disguise.
His name was Thor.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better, and continued.
Brother, what is it?
The wolves are distracted.
Incoming fire!
Enemies on the left! Behind you! Incoming!
Nicely done.
Careful!
Incoming fire!
Bell. Arre, that's where it is.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother?
Okay, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much, stranger, bro. Run right, it's such balls in the chase.
Incoming right side!
Incoming fire!
Yelpa!
Let's go.
Enemies on the left!
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders.
Important.
Beating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
Wah, kawa lagi. Dah. Dah terang. Thank you guys, subscribe చేసుకోండి. Thank you so much guys.
There. How
Happy
was
bye
it
bro,
when you
welcome
saw
to the
her?
stream.
She's still incorporeal ever since
Let me
Kratos
friends,
set her
my
free of
friends
her
కూడా share చేయి
corrupted
bro.
form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is,
రాపు.
I owe her more than I can repay.
దా.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
దా. హాయ్. అంటే జరగబోతుంది. మీరే చూడండి పెద్ద పని జరుగుతుంది. వచ్చింది.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Behind you! Look out!
అయ్యి నాకు
Yelpa!
ఇక్కడ నీ అమ్మ ఇక్కడ నాకు కొడుక నీకు ఇదిగా ఒక్కసారి లేదండి అదే ఇదే నువ్వెందా నువ్వు అనుకుంటా నీకు చుక్కలే కావే నీకు
Enemies on the left!
Behind you! Watch out!
Yelpa!
నీకు ఇష్టం
Right side, brother!
రారా నాకు కొడుకారా వేరు చచ్చిపోదు నువ్వు నీకు
Kill back now!
చీలు చీలు చీలు
Behind you, Kratos!
మా కోసం విరైపోయి బట్టే అమ్మా My real name is Shiva bro. Shiva మాత్రమే Shiva. Discord link కూడా పెడతా bro. జాయిన్ అయిపో. కానీ invite link, invite copy link. Shiva bro. Happy bye bro. Pin the message. Pin the message. Then లేదు అసలు వర్కౌట్ సైకిల్ కొట్టాలమ్మా జల్ది సైకిల్ కొట్టాలి లైక్స్ అయినాయి ఎక్కువ లైక్స్ అయినాయి ఒక 6 లైక్స్ కొట్టేయని ఒక్క 6 లైక్స్ ఇంకొక 5 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ చేసేయండి పరిగెళ్ళాలి పొరుళ్ళు పరిగెళ్ళండి డోడు పెంచే
Oh, we used to travel through this temple constantly. A quick how do you do to Brock, then off on another adventure.
You miss it?
Aye. Everything felt simpler then.
Agreed.
Open. ఒక్క నిమిషం ఏమిటి బ్రో చెప్పు బ్రో నీకంటే పెద్ద బ్రో 24 బ్రో నాకు
This place has seen better
ఏం
days.
చేయాలబ్బా
Haven't we all?
Kratos, do you remember when I brought you and Atreus in here for the first time?
ఏం చేయాలి ఇక్కడ
Seems like lifetimes ago.
I do.
నన్ను ఓపెన్ చేయలే
And it was because of your guidance we were able to fulfill Faye's last wish.
ఉన్నాయి
And yours as well, Mimir.
ఏం చేయాలబ్బా ఇది నాకు ఓపెన్ చేయి ఇక్కడ ఉన్నాం ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి అసలు క్వశ్చన్ మాడలేదు అనుకుంటా తెలిసి ఏం చేయాలి అసలు ఏం లేదు దాని బయటకు వెళ్దాం
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
బయటకు పోదాం దారి ఇదేనా ఇదే ఎక్కపోయినామే బయటకు పోయేదాం నేను హాయ్ రాజు బ్రో హాయ్ హాయ్ వెల్కమ్ టు శ్రీ వీధిలో ఉన్నా కదా రావచ్చు కదా వీధికి రావు ఎందుకు వస్తాడే డౌట్ కాదు నా డిస్కార్డ్ వాడు కాదు ముట్టుకుంటే మళ్ళీ వండిపోతావు ఏంటి అమ్మ రాజు ఎటు వెళ్ళావమ్మా అందరూ వెళ్ళిపోయానే వెళ్ళిపోయి
Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost the Oarsmen? A monument to conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
Too fast! Use your shield!
Okay, bro. Okay. Dari
Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's force. You won't believe it, Rune. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Behind you!
Bando đã.
On your right!
From behind! Incoming!
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Oh, weird. Adik.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side. There must be another way around.
Okay, well. Left. Shit. Somebody map.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the help we found. I was afraid of that. Ragnarök zealot!
Siapa?
Guide me, my king!
Bukan salah tadi. Terjebak lebih. Sampai kasihnya orang kotor. Easy orang kotor. Entah pola mah.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach? Ragnarök zealot!
Hey. Jangan tutup ya.
Guide me, my king!
Bener, apa jadi ya?
Feel his wrath!
Nyaman.
Guide me, my king!
Nah, bagus ya.
Kratos, we need you! Give it to you.
Entah tu dom. Lepas perlahan.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
Kan.
So, Freya, we might finish your story. How did Thor intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did.
Hold. We will finish later.
Late. Kita kalau local one. Ada.
Freya, we might finish your story. How did Thor intend to get revenge on the Aesir for killing his father? Did it have to do with Asgard's wall?
It did. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard realm tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall...
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Aye, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
చిన్నగా వచ్చింది
When you want to find the Norns, we'll return to the sun. What's in Svartalfheim?
We still have unfinished business there. I helped construct some mining rigs throughout the bay. Part of my non-violent attempt at bringing the dwarves to heel.
Why am I not surprised? Lead the way.
మన పਹੁంచు కదా
Well, let's get back on track. See if the wolves can find the Norns.
Incoming fire!
Hey, open.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Alright.
Raider, left flank!
That is all of them.
GeForce.
They still whine.
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
Wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Freya, something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
That's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed it.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Another coal raider camp. Kratos, we should do something.
On your left! Press it! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining.
Cari
Accursed
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
What should Mother told you, Demos?
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving. Mir, what did you mean when you said Frey was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame. Punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable.
Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out.
Hang on, brother. That building.
How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look.
Behind you, Kratos!
Yay.
Brother, get up! Brother!
Tanah. Oh, pero vos no rara.
Changing arrows!
Left side!
Wow.
Right flank!
That's weird.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
Brother, your fight with Thor must have scattered pieces of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Looks like the shield ended up lodged here.
Ada yang weird.
All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Ini weird andan. Ini vardan.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Got it.
Could we climb the shield, maybe?
Okay. Aduh. Aduh.
They're ethereal! Perhaps my arrow! Alpha!
Nih. Hi JMP, welcome to the stream. ఒక్క 5 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ చేసేయండి. కదా గేమే JMP గేమే ఇతర ఇటు నుంచి ఎక్కాలేమో తెలుసు Ada. PS5 PC also. Yeah.
What's that?
అవును ఇది తిప్పాలి సార్. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకున్నందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. మరొకరైతే వచ్చాడు. ఒక్క 4 సబ్స్క్రైబర్స్ టు గో 480 చేసేనమ్మా. తొందరగా చేసేయాలి. దీన్ని ఎప్పుడు కింద పడేయాలి.
Could be useful.
పైకి 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 వచ్చే ఏం చేయాలండి? ఇక్కడ తిప్పాలన్నమాట.
Well done. Now we just need to open the gate.
పెట్టి కూడా ఏమన్నా వేయాలండి.
Perhaps sigil arrows may help us freeze the gears.
అయింది కదా. ఏం దాడలేదే. పడేయనే ఎందుకు ఏమైనా దాని ఉంది లేదు. మొదటిగా చేసింది వినోద్ వాటి ఐబ్రో వెల్కమ్ టు ద స్ట్రీమ్. వెల్కమ్ టు ద స్ట్రీమ్. లైక్ చేయి బ్రో. అడ్డా మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇప్పుడు చేయి బ్రో. ఓకే బ్రో మాట్లాడుతున్నావు కదా. లైక్స్ అయినాయి. 9 లైక్స్ అయితే అయిపోయాయి. ఒక 1 లైక్స్ టు గో. నాకు తెలిసి కరెక్ట్గా చేసింది. సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకుంటే చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ అయింది. ఓకే 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 థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ బ్రో. వినిత్ బ్రో నాకు తెలిసి ఇది పడేయాలనుకుంటా. ఓకే థ్యాంక్ యూ బ్రో. డిస్కౌంట్లో జాయిన్ అయిపోయి బ్రో. లింక్ పెట్టాను కదా. ఇప్పుడు తీయాలేమో అనుకుంటా. यार लबा bro it's bro bro it's PS5 bro PC కాదు ఆడతా బ్రో PC గేమ్స్ కూడా ఆడతా జాయిన్ అవ్వు జేఎంపీ జాయిన్ అయ్యావా చూస్తావు జేఎంపీ ఉందా నువ్వు నా వీసీలో జాయిన్ అవ్వలే జాయిన్ అవ్వు నా వీసీలో ముందు నువ్వు జాయిన్ అవ్వు ఇస్తా ఓకే బ్రో ఓకే జేఎంపీ జాయిన్ అయ్యాను నిమిషం ఓడిస్తా ఛాన్స్ కూడా జేఎంపీ బేసిక్గా జండు కూడా ఓకే ఓకే ఎట్లా పోమాడే కొత్తగా చేసింది ఇట్టే వేయాలి అదే పల్లె అదే అనుకుంటా కరెక్ట్గా నొక్కింది నొక్కుతానంటే ఎలా వచ్చారమ్మా జేఎంపీ వీసీకి జేఎంపీ చెప్పండి సార్ ఎందుకు PS5 క్యాప్చర్ కార్డ్ తోడే పీసీ కనెక్ట్ చేశారు మొత్తాండు సగం అయింది పార్ట్ ఇంకా సగం ఉంది ఓకే PS location overlook Loki ఏంటిది ఇంకొక 3
I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same. Look, another Cold Raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Huh? 10, 30.
Incoming fire!
Good. Dumping. Alright. Siapa?
Incoming fire!
More than hours.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Watch the fire!
Frames are.
Kratos, their chieftain.
Dada. అయిపోయింది ఆగు దాని వాడిని కొట్టరా నాని కథలు నన్ను కొట్టరా పట్టే రాయ్ కాపరే
Changing arrows.
హెల్త్ లేదు
The alpha.
పొడిచింది
The alpha.
మా తమ్మిడు
Kratos.
హెల్త్ లేదు లేకపోయింది
Kratos, their chieftain.
ఏడి వీరేగేసుకో
Steady your sword.
తీసింది వాళ్ళ తమ్మిడు
The alpha.
We're flying.
The alpha. Kratos, we need
ఇదని లేపింది ఆచ్చ
Kratos, their chieftain.
the alpha. Kratos, are you okay? The alpha. From behind, incoming. The alpha.
ఎత్తురా దగ్గర ఉన్నాడు. ఏది ఏయ్
Get up! Brother!
Kratos, their chieftain.
Alka!
వచ్చింది.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Alka!
Yeah.
Alka!
Damn.
Behind you! Incoming!
Alka! Kratos,
Yes.
I need you!
Yeah.
Kratos, their chieftain.
Alka!
Yeah.
Steady your board!
Ivan.
The chieftain. Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
Itu. And
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders.
Emang
Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
Deh.
Where is Seekram now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
You were speaking of your brother after he was burned by the Aesir mob.
Yes. It haunted him for a long time. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came from. Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? Tickled?
Merely curious.
if you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain. I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame.
Racing game. Very game. And
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about?
Giving up your body?
I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Yeah. Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
Sorry. that day.
Are we holding off looking for the noise? Time we find the Norns? I'm sure your wolves can get us there. Look, there's some debris over there. I'm guessing from
Defend the
Tyr's.
peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the yacht. I also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor it.
The Giants were not wrong.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise on such things, so I'm sure that's disappointing. He's just been one step ahead of us.
Connect.
Lads, I thought death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps. Oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the old. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is be-
I must say, I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Subscribe bच्चे यारे for I for 80 అవుతారే అది ఖచ్చితంగా అడ్డికి పోవాల్సిందే మనం పోయి దాన్ని ఓపెన్ చేయాలి ఎక్కేమా పైకి రాలే కదా ఎట్టి పట్టుకొని అవడ ప్రయత్నం ఉంటుంది లోపల అని పట్టాలి
Left side incoming!
Left side!
Get up, brother!
అరే అది పోయింది దూరం ఉంది ఎవరే నన్ను కొడవడానికి
Behind you, watch out! Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
పంపింది వీడు అంటే పవర్ఫుల్ ఉన్నాడు వాడెంత నీకు చెప్తుర్రా నావే పుర్రా అదే అదే భయపడేది ఏమైందిరా
Watch out!
Switching arrows!
మా సంపిండు రంచు
Off your back!
ఇప్పుడు సంపుతా అంటే ఏం పిక్తాం నీ కొట్టకుండా మా కట్టుకి ఎవరితో కానీ తిని కొట్టి
Switching arrows!
మార్చి వెపన్
The Alpha! Switching! Alpha! Behind! Incoming!
Brother, get up! Behind you, watch out! Come on, get up, brother! Behind you, look out!
The Alpha! On your right! Changing arrows!
అయిపోయి
Right side, brother!
Switching! Good riddance!
వీడు
Alpha! Incoming! Back here!
పంపిన్
This is a fine mess. Right side, brother! Brother, get up! Brother!
అవేంటి Awesome.
Come on, get up, brother.
Only your wolves can help us find the noise. Let's find your wolves. Get back to tracking the Norns.
Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything, Mimir.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
What'll it be? Let's make something then.
Why do you stare?
He's gonna be fine, you know.
I do not.
He's getting what he needs.
He is in danger.
And being with you, he was safe as houses, huh?
We go.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The hot gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regretting you?
I did regret not dying there for many years, but no longer.
Never seen craftsmanship like this before. Can't imagine how old it is. Now, where have we seen an artifact like that before?
Here's Vault.
We don't have the equipment for this. We don't have the equipment for this.
Freya, we once revived a giant's corpse to stop a certain fight we won't talk about. Could you call on that power again?
Maybe. Do you have a massive giant's corpse for me to revive?
No?
Well, there you go. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion.
Yeah, you are the right stream